Like that, like the way he was sequencing, I don't think he really did it to make Vi powerful. I think he just tried to fit it into a standard Overwhelming Hunger deck. This isn't the greedy deck that I would have personally tried to do, because honestly it would have been a lot of fun. So I guess Champion's Charge here really doesn't mean anything. But it's still a pretty thick Leo though. And welcome back to the channel and to another deck guide video. So this is going to be my second deck guide of the channel after Way of the Witcher's release. And this one is it's something that I sort of saw while watching King Denpai play this deck. Well, actually I saw a screenshot of this kind of deck and I thought I wanted to give it a try for myself. So I went ahead and forged this deck, and the idea is based around Skellige Witcher self-damage swarm. So the keyword there is actually self-damage swarm, because the idea behind that kind of deck is you want to use damaged bodies to power up Giant Boar and your Bear Witcher mentors, because both these cards benefit, or all the three of those cards, two of the mentors and the Giant Boar, actually benefit for every damaged unit on the field. Now, of course, with Bear Witcher Mentor, this card gets more power in a longer round, but it's not an engine because this card is a point slam pretty much, but you're pretty much using your engines to create damaged units in order to make the Mentor and the Giant Boar more powerful. So that was sort of the general idea behind this deck. So it is a Witcher Swarm deck, but the reason why Vesemir Mentor is not in this deck is because Vesemir Mentor actually is anti-synergetic to Giant Boar and the Bear Witcher Mentors, which is what you want to pretty much set up for. Leo is there because it doesn't matter whether they're boosted or damaged. Leo gets benefited for Swarm anyway, so he shows up no matter what. So the idea behind this deck, apart from what I've already mentioned, is the self-damage Skellige Witcher Swarm and pretty much the cards that help support it. So cards that help support this deck are Herkia Drummond, which, I mean, it's more randomized of course because she randomly damages a unit by 1 each turn. But again, there's still the chance that she would, and even if she doesn't create a damaged unit, she still decreases the power of the opponent by 1. So it's still something that they have to work up towards. There are cards like Armor Up, where it creates essentially 4 damaged units, 1 by damaging an enemy unit, and 3 Witcher students, which the opponent pretty much just doesn't want to touch, because why would you want to spend like a Nature's Rebuke on a Witcher student? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, you're trading a good removal card for a very weak student. So, you know, it's almost as if they stay on the field a lot. And nobody runs wide control, at least not yet, because this deck isn't meta, of course. So you're free to go around and swarm in. But again, if you do come across many of swarm decks, then you might start to see people run wide control, in which case it kind of becomes weaker. But for now, it's pretty decent. Other cards that help, of course, is Raiding Fleet, which is a raid card, so it can be tutored by Vabjorn. Vabjorn can also tutor the Armor Up, which is very crucial to your Swarm combo, and Champion's Charge if you need some sort of removal. And because we're running Patricidal Fury, Champion's Charge is a near must. Well, it's essentially a must, but, you know, in terms of deck synergy, it doesn't really do much because you always want to use this to eliminate a unit. So, but it is there because we are running Patricidal Fury, which in turn creates it guarantees 3 damaged Sirens on their row, which again helps you with Boar, helps you with Mentor, and yeah, so that's pretty good. Other cards that pretty much make up the core of this deck is Location card. This Location card can be used to create another Mentor if you want another Point Slammer. It can be used to create Bear Witchers if you want to set up 2 more damaged units for your Mentors in hand or your Giant Boar. It can be used to create Bear Witcher Quartermaster if you need to do more swarming to set up your Leo. And of course, Bear Witcher Adept if you're looking at a very short round 3 and just need a high power unit, because this card allows you to heal your adjacent units by 3, so you slam either a Bear Witcher Adept or a Bear Witcher to the side of this card and then just use their order ability to heal it right back up. So this card is very flexible in this deck. It can be used for many purposes depending on what you're missing, of course. We have Geralt, Gwent, and Arnagod. Now Arnagod is pretty good for denying some of your opponent's late round units to come in. Of course, if they're trying to slam in a V, then it might not work because Arnagod's just too weak, but Arnagod also is pretty useful with this self-damage strategy because he gets armor for every damaged unit on the field, including your opponent's side and yours as well, so he can get a lot of armor that way. and when your opponent places in units that have like less than the amount of armor that Arnagod has, then Arnagod doesn't lose any power while your opponent's units get absolutely destroyed. And if he gets thinned out by Geralt Quen on Adrenaline 3, then Arnagod also gains shield, so essentially it can destroy the first unit that has less than 7 power for free without Arnagod suffering any any losses in his power. So that's the general idea behind this deck. The 3 Witcher brothers are here, of course, because they do help with Swarm a lot, but you want to be able to play this as soon as possible because you do risk the chance of bricking, because you have actually quite a few opportunities to brick is a weakness that this deck has. So you can brick 2 of the Witcher trio in your hand. You can potentially brick Geralt Quen to not have any Witchers in your deck, although that one's not as likely to happen because you have so many Witchers available that, you know, you can, there's nothing wrong. Like, you can play Geralt Quen into a Bear Witcher, you give it shield, this thing will damage a unit by 3 and this card will not suffer any casualties. Similar, you can also play it with Bear Witcher Adet. It won't damage itself because, again, shield is a thing. And yeah, so there's plenty of options for Geralt Quen, but a card like Vabjorn can potentially get bricked, especially if you have all of your raid cards in your hand, or if you've just gradually been using them without thinking that Vabjorn is still in the deck. So there's a lot of considerations you have to think about here. But at the same time, you can use a lot of this deck's potential because of how many cards you can use to tutor. So it's a pretty powerful deck. I like it. On-crate Longship, again, it can help create damaged goods, and it can also help sort of control your opponent's tempo on their side of the field. So it does 2 things pretty much. If you need to catch up a little bit and On-crate Longship stays on the field, then it's pretty good for setting up your opponent's units for when you need to bring out the Mentor or the Giant Boar. They get super thick this way. Obviously, if they destroy it, they destroy it, but you know what? It's good to have that engine that helps you do that. I'd prefer this over the Dim and Light Longship because the only way the Dim and Light Longship can get healed through this deck is really through the location card. And, you know, you can use this on like Bear Witcher Mentor or Bear Witcher Adet, so there's like different options here. Quartermaster, of course, is how you create more Witcher students for the Swarm aspect of the strategy, while Raid Up can do both, or Armor Up, sorry, can do both. It can do both self-damage and it can do Swarm, so this card is perfect for both, which is why I chose Vabjorn over Ermion as the tutor, because Ermion, if you want to go just the pure Swarm route and choose to bring in Trial of the Grasses, which does boost Witchers to 12, so you can use that on a Witcher student, and Selective Mutation, of course, which lets you draw any Adrenaline card. So if you want to draw Geralt Quen or if you want to draw Arnagod, it can be good. You can put you can put Selective Mutation on this deck if you wanted to, but I chose Berengar instead because Berengar is a good tempo card. Just in case your opponent is starting to sort of run away with their points, you can just slam in a Berengar and you know, you're 9 points up. You can also combo this with Geralt Quen because on a very short round, I should say, Geralt Quen into Berengar is also a pretty decent option. Of course, as long as you place him beside Geralt Quen. Because if you place him in a separate row, he insta dies, so you want to be careful about that. So this deck has a lot of considerations that you have to think about when you're mulliganing, when you're drawing cards, etc. But I found it a lot of fun. You're working with 2 different mechanics in this deck, and I've had a lot of fun in the games that I played. So that's pretty much going to be it for the deck breakdown of the Skellige Witcher Swarm self-damage deck. Let me know what you guys thought about this deck, of course, what changes you guys would make. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave it a like at the end, and of course subscribe if you guys want to check out some more Gwent content. And other than that, I'll send you guys over to some gameplay, and I'll see you all in the next video. This is a pain. This is going to be a pain to deal with. This is gonna be so annoying to deal with. Oh boy. Okay, so I am on red coin, but movement scoia'tael is such a pain because it ruins all of my roll-out cards. So essentially my These guys actually aren't gonna see any play, these long ships. Or they will, but not a lot. This is gonna be a pain. We have Turtle and Swarm. And I think I have to try and beat him in round 1 on even. I have to try and beat him on even, I think, here if I win. If I want to win, I should say. Yeah, that's tough. I wonder if I even keep Bear Witcher Adept. I mean, it is a pretty cheap card. I mean, potential 7 for 4 if it lasts for the whole healing phase. Because cards like these, opponents usually wouldn't really try and deal with them. To arms, men! Oh boy. This is gonna be tough.
Are you fucking kidding me? Catnip instead of crowns?
Why don't train on the cone? I hate it. No attention. I'm much better at that. Gotta quick. Gotta dodge. Gotta have the.
All of Dunka's boosts are still in her hand. Yeah. Oh, he has both out. Okay. All right. Such a pain to deal with.
Call one of the two sides.
So much value here. So much hand buff. Because I have to try and win on even, right? Okay, so 2 of them went to the board. Okay, that's actually fine if 2 of them went to the board. So that's not the worst thing in the world. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh gosh. So that's 5, 9. So I'm gonna be at 29, 30. And then probably Oneromancy is my next one if he passes.
More pain now, less pain later.
Actually, shoot, he could just pass here. Hmm. Oh no. Another Cat Witcher.
Humans are scum. I prefer L.
Alright, yeah, you can have this. This is a Passeruni from moi. So the good news here is that he no longer has access to either of these sentries, so... The bad news is, I don't know how I'm gonna be dealing with them. It might have to be an early Berengar for me. Or not Berengar, Arngard? Arnagod. I'm not gonna remember this name for a while, but that's okay. I need locations, please. Probably not this. Oh no! Don't push, please don't push, please don't push. This has to be on Aeromancy, right?
What are you gonna do, huh?
What you gonna do, huh? Why do you keep coming back? Like, what is your problem, my friend? He's only played one Nature's Rebuke, so my guess is he could have two. Yeah, I thought this was gonna happen. Maybe I should have played this first.
You ought to see the other beast.
So that was a second Nature's Rebuke. So if he plays, what's his face? If he plays the Forest Protector here, which this looks like it is, yeah. Then that's my opening actually for this raiding fleet, so that's okay, I guess. It's not that great. It's not great at all, actually, but I mean, he's just playing control. So dumb. And he has so much movement available still. This actually isn't looking good for me, like, at all. Is this Cat Witcher again?
Yeah, I worked with
Oh, God.
Why don't train on the cone? I hate it.
Adrenaline 3. This is gonna be so annoying. And then next turn I have to play Geralt into Arnagod here. I have to try and deny his... Oh no, wait a second here. Do not play your Witcher right now. Let me play Geralt first, please. This could have been a sequencing error on my part here, actually. Yeah, it is. So he played his last one, which is okay. Alright, so any unit that he decides to play is gone. So I hope I can deny him here. Do not have Heat Wave. I swear, if you have Heat Wave, I will actually lose my mind. Oh, Justice? Okay, that's fine. Volunteers?
Strength matters not if you lack the skill.
I mean, I either played Mentor or I played Boar here first. Not a whole lot of points, but I think that's fine. Melina? Okay.
I hate you! Curse you, twat!
No, I never underwent mutation, but I'm still a witch.
Now the question is this enough points? Hey Decode, what's up, man? How's it going? But other than that, I've just been chilling at home. How about you, man? How's it going?
If it's peace you desire, prepare for war.
I have red coin. 2 Witchers. Loving the expansion? Yeah, no, personally, I've been loving the expansion too. Oh, my raiding fleet, no! Maybe I should have kept one of them. I don't know why I took them both out. Oh no, my raiding fleet is bricked. That's awkward. So I have to try and win without raiding fleet, huh?
My favorite quarrel.
That's so awkward. I'm pretty sure the moment I play a longship, it gets hit with a lock, because it's freaking imposter. Don't forget the adrenaline on Vez and company. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that adrenaline edition. I'm not really feeling it. I'm not gonna lie. I think that was one of the reasons why I don't put these guys in the highest, like on the priorities list for consideration on Witchers, just because I feel like that adrenaline could be a bit like awkward at times, you know. I'll play a ship. Although I feel like it gets killed here. Or it gets locked. Vabjorn. I wonder if I Vabjorn into armor up. I mean, Vabjorn into armor up seems pretty solid. But I don't know if I want to use a Narrowmancy to do a tutor into a tutor into a tutor. This is gonna be so awkward. And an Alba Pikeman too. Oh boy. I feel like I'm gonna pass kinda early here.
Go ahead, stare at me stump again, see what happens.
Yeah, I wonder if I just play the Vabjorn then. Vabjorn into armor up maybe. Oh my god. He plays Joaquin so early.
Let us finish this.
Wait, what? Why would you do this? I mean, I'll take this, thank you.
Its sticks spin around and smash you.
Yeah, that was real solid. What the heck? What's my blood? Oh no, my bloodthirst don't matter here because I have nothing. Do I just take the Vabjorn? Yeah, I think I should.
I'll gut you like fishes.
Why don't you I hate it.
I'm not at adrenaline 4 yet, so this guy's still a thing. What would he imposter here? If he were to imposter something, because I don't have a lot of engines in my deck still. Let's slam this thing down, I guess. The Arn? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But like, yeah, Arn. Yeah, I have to point slam. I have to. I'm playing like a monsters player in a Skellige deck. That's so so unheard of, but. Oh no, I'm out of charges. Oh, that's awkward. Maybe I should have been patient with that. Maybe I play the no. Bear Witcher Mentor here does nothing. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Berengar. Berengar is at the end. Oh yeah, that's right. I can. Oh yeah, I can use Herka. But do I use her here to? Oh yeah, that's right. Veil. Oh no, you're right. You're right. Yeah, I forgot about that. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I overlook Veil so much. I overlook Veil so much. My goodness, good thing you're here. I would never have noticed that. I would have completely like not even thought about it. Oh shoot. What do I play here? I think I play this. Let's see. This puts me at 27. He goes down to 27. Oh, but we trade pinks with each other, don't we? No, hold on. How do I map this? 27, 27, 27, and then I pass ping, he pass ping, I pass ping, right? So I should win with Bear Witcher. If I don't win, this is gonna be super awkward for me.
Need a hand? Just chop one off.
I should win here, right? Okay. I thought about Mentor, but like, I don't know. I feel like Mentor might still have some value because I haven't played my leader charge yet. So that's a guaranteed 7 for 5 there. Yeah, you're gone. The question is, do I push him? I think I push him, right? I think I push him here. I have a decent hand to push him too, though. Is raiding brick? No, raiding's not brick. I got rid of the longship. It was brick. It was brick round 1, which is why I couldn't play it. So the fact that I was able to get away in round 1 there was pretty lucky. I think this is a Heron Kaduk on a Quartermaster, right? I could try a Swarm. I could. Actually, I have a feeling this might get locked or destroyed, but whatever. I think that's what I tried to do here initially, like to try and go for a Swarm. Ooh, Magnetiv. Yeah, I might try to push him here, like 100% push. I guess I do this. I might as well do it now, right? Because I'm looking to... Do I just do this? Yeah, I think I just do that. I don't care if it gets destroyed.
Its sticks spin around and smash you.
Alba Pikeman, okay. What would my Onero be here, though? It could be... So chances are I'd probably get out... The only problem is, like, I don't have that much capability of creating more Witchers. Like, I have the Witcher trio, so I guess I can do that. Yeah, I think I do this. But they're also good round 3. No, there should be enough adrenaline. Cause it's adrenaline for once I play it. Isn't that how that works? The adrenaline activates once you play, like after you play the card, it counts adrenaline. Yeah. Yeah, no, trust me, it was scary. Like I had to make sure I'm reading that ability right. Otherwise it would have been so awkward, yeah. I need him to damage these cards too, so that it actually activates Bear Witcher Mentor. I don't think I used this thing to heal. Ah, so he uses his Imposter, wow. Oh, wait a second. I mean, I have insta removal for you. Yeah, I think this is Champ's charge. You're right, you're right. I need to disable this. And then... oh my god, Bear Witcher Mentor is gonna be so thickers. He's gonna be so thickers, oh my god. So Geralt's probably for Leo. I wonder if I use a Neuromancy for like Giant Boar or something. Oh, that's a shame. Why are you just hitting my longship? There's 3 other targets here for you. He's not the only one. Yeah, Geralt is the Leo, but I wonder what I use on. It's the Onero that I'm thinking of what to play it on. Giant Boar is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think I can. I have to rely on the Alba Pikeman to damage. So it's I either Giant Boar or I Mentor here. Oh wait, but he has poison, right? So maybe I save the poison for later. The 1 arm? Oh, I think I know what you're relying. I think I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember. Oh gosh, I have to play something. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'm just gonna play this. That was a rush. That was a rush move. Does he have enough poison for both though? That's what I'm wondering. See, I could take the pass here. Wait, he has Vincent, doesn't he? So if I play Leo through Geralt, he Vincents it. That's worrying. I just might play the Arnagod instead. No, it has to be Arnagod here, I think. Oh wait, no, but Vincent still comes regardless. Oh no, it doesn't. Oh wait, that means I could have played Leo. Oh shoot, I should have gone greedy. I forgot he has the longship. Oh, whatever. It's okay. You like the Arn line? Oh shoot, I missed it. I was too busy in panic mode. Oh, but now any unit he plays gets destroyed, and Arnagod has 15 life. I love it. Oh, please don't. Please, I actually want to see this in action. Do not. Okay, so this gets destroyed, which is fine. Perfect. Leo is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Giant Boar is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, they're both the same. Okay, yeah, this is Leo. So Vincent's one of them, and then Vincent gets destroyed by Arnagod. Oh, Fergus Far Emrys? He also gets destroyed, right?
My generals? I've lost every last one with my life.
Oh, he has enough power to, but does he win here?
Fourth Brigade, follow me!
He doesn't. Feels bad. Boom!